Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are going to try to keep Anthony Davis happy on the Pelicans and, realistically speaking, save the Pelicans franchise because, of course, as always, there's rumors going on about Anthony Davis, being interested in other teams out there like the Lakers and the Celtics or the Pelicans, potentially having like trade offers for Anthony Davis. But let's think about this, man. He's 95 overall player. He's only 25. This man's not even like in his actual peak of his prime yet. And on this NBA season, as we pull up his stats, he's averaging 28 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, career high in assists for him, guys. Blocks at about 3 a game. That's not someone you just trade away, man. That's someone you try to build around the proper way, and I'm here to do so as the new GM of this team. So yeah, 12-13 on the season, which is, in the Western Conference, normally it's not like a bad record because you're like near 500, but you look at all the great teams out west, just how close of a race it really is. And the Pelicans are not currently in the playoffs. So while the record's okay, you have to excel, especially when you have a guy like Anthony Davis on your team, man. So we're going to try to do some things out there. As far as this team goes, I do know guys like Elfrid Payton are injured right now. Drew Holiday's been having probably his best season so far in his NBA career, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists per game. I'm still debating if I like him at the shooting guard position like he's playing right now, or if I want to put the point guard position, because that shooting guard, he's absolutely killing it. Then you got like Tim Frazier out there who's currently starting. We definitely got to find a better replacement for that until Elfrid Payton gets back from injury. And even so, like Elfrid, I don't know if I want him as the starter of this team anyway. I'm still kind of thinking about it. But then you really get down to like the worst part of this team. I'm not saying Etuan Moore's bad, but I am saying the fact you have a 6'4" guy at the small forward position and not really any other like wing players out there that are solid, that's not going to get done, man. Like Darius Miller, Solomon Hill, Wesley Johnson, they're all just kind of like players out there. So we have to clean that up. Really, man, we have to like go out there and just fix this bench and all that stuff out there. But of course, some of the great things about this team, you have Mirotic on the season averaging 19 points, 10 rebounds, an absolute perfect fit alongside Anthony Davis who's running center. And then you have Julius Randle, who's not only making the run at the most improved player, but also the 6th man of the year, averaging 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. So we have some good things out here, man. And I will say, by the time like that second or third season rolls around, I might potentially have to let go of either Julius or Mirotic just because, I don't want to keep so much value on the bench in either case. But I don't know, man. I don't really want to do that. It's just something to think about. We're very weak at another position. So the first thing I want to do is definitely strengthen this bench and get somebody out here to be our starting point guard until Elfrid Payton comes back. Have that be, Drew Holiday going back to that position, get a new shooting guard or something along those lines. So let's check out some trades, guys. I'm definitely looking for some wing players out there, some better ones. Darius Miller, he's averaged about 6 points a game per season. He can always knock down threes, but his rating's very low. So I don't know, man. I'm tossing a future second round draft pick. I'd ideally like to get like a 76 overall player for the small forward position if possible. But you know what, man? It might be easier said than done. This trade right here is not bad. Now, it's obviously not for the position we need out there. But we do need a point guard. But Patrick Beverley could actually start alongside Drew Holiday, or even Elfrid Payton could start and Patrick could be off the bench. This season, averaging about 7 points per game, few rebounds, few assists. We always know he plays good defense out there. So he's a veteran, if anything. 3-point shot down a little bit, but we know he has potential to be a 40% 3-point shooter, so I like that trade so far. Maury Caspi, not too bad, I guess. Rodney McGruder, he's okay, but he's more of a shooting guard. Royce O'Neal, Noah Vonleh, Michael Beasley, no. Yeah, man, I'm not really like loving a lot of these trades out there. James Ennis, another 75 overall player. So this first season is going to be kind of difficult just because like we don't really have that many trade assets out there, but I think I'm going to do this trade and get Patrick Beverley and just look for a different small forward out there. Because now what I'll probably do is come back over here and Etuan Moore. Dang, I know he's listed as small forward. I just don't like him there, guys. I just don't like him there. Let's do a trade of Ian Clark, Tim Frazier, and I'm going to toss him probably a future first, guys. See if we can bite on something with that. Like I said, man, we got to keep Anthony Davis happy out here. So, yeah, definitely still looking at for the small forward position. I know Rodney Hood could potentially play that. I think his rating might actually go up if we put him there too. He's averaging about 13 points per game for Cleveland, shooting 40% from 3, 6'8". And we also get Larry Nance, who could be our backup center. I know we did just sign a pretty large contract. Well, I guess no, we don't really need a backup center because we do have Julius Randle, but Julius can also play power forward, or Larry Nance can play that position too. Little pricey, but he's a younger guy out there, so it's something to think about. We got Shelvin Mack, no. Wayne Ellington and Kelly Olynyk. That's not too bad, man. Wayne Ellington is 6'5", so it's same song and dance, though, as Etuan Moore, which is just like an undersized guy playing out of position. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, I mean, We do get rid of the contract to Solomon Hill, which isn't bad. Willie Hernan-Gomez for a backup off our team here. Kid Gilchrist, does he have any player options or anything like that? Because that would be a big, yeah, he does have a $13 million player option. Would be a nice defensive player out there. I mean, our defense would be very nice because I would have put him as small forward. So, despite him not really being like a big-time offensive player, I am still going to consider this, I think, and then just use Etuan off the bench. Because this season, he's actually shooting 39% from three. So, playing his best basketball from that position. 69 mid-range shot, 63 open three. I mean, I'm so indifferent about it because I need like depth on this team. That's what I don't have currently. So, he is the best available at this point, man. So, I think just for the sake of improving the team the best way possible, I am still going to pick him up. We got a lot of other shooters on this too, with like Mirotic out there. Drew Holiday can shoot it. Pat Beverly. So, we will put Kid Gilchrist at small forward. He goes to 80 overall. And sometimes it's not all about being able to like shoot and stuff like that. It's about being able to play some defense out there. And the defense of this team is going to be nice. So, for our lineup, Patrick Beverly, Drew Holiday, Michael Kid Gilchrist. I'm going to switch out Randall with Mirotic. But they are going to play pretty equal minutes out here. I actually probably want to get him at a few more. We still got Willie Hernan-Gomez right there. I think for now, Fred Jackson will be okay for a backup point guard because Alfred's not going to be gone for that long. And we still got Etuan Moore who can play both positions out there himself. So, yeah, we improve at the point guard position. We get better at small forward despite not being an offensive-oriented player, but we don't really need that all that much anyway. And, yeah, it's looking pretty good out there. I definitely want to get Anthony Davis playing more minutes, though, because he is going to be, like, the big-time player for this team. Of course, we're going to be at about 41 minutes per game. Patrick Beverly at about 27. All right, I am going to go ahead and simulate the rest of this first season. Once Alfred Payton is back, I will insert him back into the lineup. Not sure if he'll be a starter or a bench player, though. Depends how Patrick's playing. But I think we did a pretty good job of improving some small things out there. So here we go. Let's see how this team can do. So we got a record of 45-36. I have no idea what place that will be out in the Western Conference, but I imagine it's got to be a playoff team, right? Because we are, 11 games over 500, wherever it is out there. We do have Giannis Antetokounmpo getting the MVP award. DeAndre Ayton as Rookie of the Year. Julius Randle, 6-man, 17 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Although I know Derrick Rose and his fans are going to be coming for that award out there. Giannis also Defensive Player. Jordan Clarkson, Most Improved. And Nick Nurse as Coach of the Year. All-NBA First Team. All-NBA Second with Anthony Davis making that. And here is the All-NBA Third Team. So we got one player on there. But then we also got Davis making the All-Defensive Team. And that looks like that's it for that. And we are the 7th seed. Okay, so 46 wins is good for the 7th seed, man. It's crazy to think about that. I would be very frustrated if I was a Western Conference team that was like pretty dang good, because chances are that record in the Eastern Conference is probably a lot higher of a seed. But checking the player stats on the season, Anthony Davis, 26 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists per game. Drew Holiday, 19 points, 7 assists. Julius at 17 and 9. Mirotic playing amazing basketball, averaging nearly a double-double out there. Patrick Beverly, I think, actually did pretty solid at the starting point guard position. Did not do too much out there, but was really not asked to do all that much, just kind of be consistent. Although 36% field goal percentage, depending on what Alfred Payton's stats are looking like, that might be a postseason switch I'll make going into these playoffs. They got Etuan Moore at the bench with Willie Hernan-Gomez, Michael Kid Gilchrist as our starter. Not really doing a lot offensively, but, grabbing some rebounds, a few assists out there, getting a block per game, so that's cool. And then Alfred at 7 points, 4 assists. 41% field goal percentage, so not really much higher out there. So I think I'm just going to keep it as is and not like mess with the chemistry. So here we go. First round, we do have the OKC Thunder. Are we good enough to get past the Thunder? Probably not, unfortunately speaking, man. Simulate current round, but who knows? Crazier things happen. We got game 1, got game 2. Oh my God, yo, bro, Anthony Davis feasting out here, baby. Let's go, man. Thunderstruck, bitch asses. Let's go, man. All right. Yo, guys, give me 1 second. The stupid update required screen just popped up, man. Killing my buzz up in here, bro. Give me 1 second, guys, so I can fix that. So the closeout game looking like this. Julius Randle, 23 points. Patrick Beverly coming up big time, dropping 22 points. And we got Drew Holiday at 18. 12-12 game for Anthony Davis. And then Paul George dropped 25. Russell Westbrook, good but not good enough as they lose. Here we go, man. Houston Rockets, Patrick Beverly's former team right here. Simulate current round. There's no way we get past the Rockets now, man. Like, OKC, that was already too much for us. And, yeah, okay. So, I'm not even mad about that. I did not really expect to, like, win the championship in this first season right here. But here is the closeout game. 26 points for Drew, 18 for Julius, 17 for Patrick Beverly, who I'm definitely going to look to re-sign on this team. I guess I don't really know the best way to approve this team currently. I gotta see like the free agent situation. Kid Gilchrist is gonna be an expiring contract. He didn't do as great as I thought he would be out there, because even his defense, it was all right. It wasn't nothing special. I think the offense of that position for like spacing the floor would probably be more valuable at this point. But here we go. Let's go to staff signing, see what that's all about. And we do have Alvin Gentry as the coach of this team. I think I am going to fire him because, you know, C+ offense, D- defense, that's just not going to get it done. We need a new coach out here to really coach up, you know, Anthony Davis and stuff like that. So we got Tyrone Lue, not really great. We got Logan Schmidt, Lucas. I mean, there's like some okay coaches out there, but nothing too special. We got Jack Vaughn, who's the assistant coach of the Nets. He's got B- and A- defense. I do like the A- defense, so that is kind of nice. So I think we might actually try that guy. We got Jerry Stackhouse, but he's just kind of basic at this point. Yeah, man, let me try out this Jack Vaughn here. We got some little money to spend, so we'll give him the 4-year deal. You know, give him the keys to this team. Potential's not great, but like he already has other good stuff out there, and he signs up, so that's nice for us. NBA draft time, because we want to continue to add depth to this team. Not really sure what like position I need all that much, but we'll see. We do have just the 24th pick, so it's not going to be anything too special with this. As far as players available, we got Darius Baisley, we got Cody Martin, Robert Franks. Anybody else? Oh, yo, Bobo is only the 32nd ranked player on this team. We also got Jalen Hands out there too, man. You know what? I think I'm going to take Bobo then, because why not? Him and Anthony Davis will be the demigods out there. Is he like not doing good in college or something like that? I guess I don't really know. But I'll definitely take him, and he is a 75 overall player. We also get Jordan Brown. Not going to worry about him. Team player options. Randall actually declined his player options, so we have to try to get him back. Gilchrist actually declined his. I was hoping he would have accepted it. It would have been some nice trade value. But regardless, it is now money freed up to get a new free agent or just get Julius Randle back on this team. Willie will bring back Jaleel. Nope, no really any sense to. Frank Jackson, don't really need him, so we'll let him go to a different team and be successful elsewhere. Okay, qualifying offers. Not going to worry about Trayvon. Free agency. Although I think he was a rookie or something like that, but I don't know. I'm not going to use him in this video. Okay, so as far as like players available, we definitely have money freed up here. The small forward position was something I was looking at. I know Chris Middleton would be absolutely awesome right there. It would also be cool maybe to get Tobias Harris. I think either one of those guys would probably be more valuable to this team at this point than Julius Randle, despite getting most improved. We don't have bird rights on him though, guys. So, you know, we have Mirotic to that 4 spot, who we also got to get back, by the way. But yeah, we got bird rights on him. All right, this is gonna be some crazy stuff we gotta do out here to make everything work. It's gonna come down to just building around Anthony Davis. Though I think the first player I'm going for is Tobias Harris. He's been absolutely killing it for the Clippers this season. So we actually get him to agree to his deal, so that's nice. Got him on the team. Let's get on moratorium period. I'm happy we at least get him back. And then who else we got here, guys? Yeah, I don't think we can really afford like Mirotic to those guys anymore. I'm okay with that. It's just it did not win us the championship. So what other players can we go for? Because Tobias I probably want at the 3 spot. I might trade for some other players and then maybe like make some trades and do some stuff like that. But let me throw an offer at, I don't want Jeff Green really all that much. Thaddeus Young, at least he can run alongside Anthony Davis. What do we got for centers actually too? Ed Davis out there. Do we actually have any bitch ass contracts we can trade away? Because that would free up some money going forward. Not really. Bobo is going to be backup center. Then Hernan Gomez might be part of a trade, or Bobo could probably also play power forward. So other guys we could get on this team. I saw Ed Davis available. He wants about $5 million. As far as like rookies, not rookies. As far as like bench player, he like leads in rebounding, so that's kind of cool. And I probably could put Davis at the 4 spot then, which is more of his natural spot. So I might try that out. So we got Thaddeus. We're going to get Ed Davis too. Not saying I need all those guys, but who knows, man. All right. JJ Redick's still there. Raymond Felton. Point guard, shooting guard positions okay for us. I don't know if we still have Patrick Beverly, but if not, we are definitely going to make some trades out there. We got J.R. Smith, Kyle Korver, bring him on the team. Nice veteran. J.R. Smith actually too, I'm considering. He's 33, so why not? You know, we see what he can do out there. It probably will not be like part of the actual main rotation, but he does sign up for that. We also get Kyle Korver. Oh, not enough for Kyle Korver. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. But okay, I think I'm pretty much good to go. I'm going to go ahead and just simulate to the beginning of the regular season. I know we got some new players on the team now, but I think the team is going to be better because of it. So this is what the team looks like so far. I absolutely love it. Drew Holiday going back to the point guard position. Etwan Moore starting at the shooting guard spot. Tobias went to an 89 overall at small forward. Anthony Davis hit the 4 spot, 97 overall. And Willie Hernangomez is actually going to get the start of this team. Thaddeus Young as a small forward off the bench with Ed Davis at center, Bol at power forward. And then we have J.R. Smith listed right there, although I do think I'm going to trade for a better backup point guard because currently we have like some basic guys out there, but I like to get more of a veteran if possible. So we are going to go to Trade Finder. And J.R. Smith probably still going to stay on the team, I would say. So let's do a trade with Raul Neto, Jordan Crawford, I guess, and maybe a future second-round draft pick. See what that gets us, guys. Like a 75 would be ideal, but it might not actually happen. All right, man. So, yeah, not any, like, great offers right now. I might actually have to check out free agency. That might be a better route to go in this case. Yeah, nobody's really getting offered up to us. Let's go there. And Patrick Beverly is still on there. I don't know if we can actually afford him, though. We cannot. He definitely will not want to play for the minimum. I don't blame him for there. We got Collison. He's also too much. Jeremy Lin, can we afford him? Probably not either. He might actually play for the minimum, though, man. He does not. He declines the offer. Ulyss, he's on a two-way deal, but he wants even more money than Jeremy Lin. And we're getting kind of down to the, not so great players. Come on, man. Well, we got Jerry and Gray. At least he's a 75 overall, so maybe we'll, nope. Oh, is he going to want to play? No, we don't want to give him that. Minimum. All right. Looks like Raul is going to be our guy out there. For this, J.R. Smith, your minutes are going away unless he wants to play, backup point guard. We know he knows how to handle the ball in a pressured situation, right? Definitely not. But yeah, as far as this team goes, do I think it's better than last season? I do. I think it's a better team around Anthony Davis. Tobias is going to be an amazing second option with Drew Holiday and Etwan Moore, of course. So let's go ahead and simulate this second NBA season and see if we can get to the NBA playoffs and potentially to the NBA Finals. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. 61-20 on the season, guys. One more game against Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks. Simulate through day, guys. 62 wins. I'm definitely happy about that. And Anthony Davis winning his first MVP award at the age of, I believe, 26. 28 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks per game. Zion Williamson, Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder, 6-man. Rudy Gobert, Defensive Player. Colin Sexton, Most Improved. And Jack Vaughn getting Coach of the Year in his first year as a head coach, man. From the Brooklyn Nets. All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. So we only got the one player making that. All right. We have the first seed in the Western Conference. We very well can win. Yo, Golden State to now make the playoffs? What? 2K? Oh, my life, bro. I'm loving this video already, guys. Y'all better drop a like for that. All right, so we got player stats. Anthony Davis, know his stat line. Tobias, 20 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists per game. Shot, what do you, man? About 41% from 3. Perfect fit alongside Davis. Drew Holiday, 19 points, 8 assists. Etwan Moore, 11 points, and now back in the starting lineup. Also getting about 4 or 5 assists per game. Willie Hernangomez, I'm loving double-double. Not to mention he's a very cheap contract player, so he's definitely going to want to get paid after this season. Thaddeus Young, amazing off the bench with Bol, getting about 7 points per game and 4 rebounds. Raul, and then Ed Davis grabbing the 6 rebounds. So that's really all we asked him to do was just go out there and grab the boards. But here we go, man. First round, we do have the Minnesota Timberwolves. So simulate current round. If we don't win anything, then it just doesn't matter, right? It's just regular season at that point. So we definitely got to go out there, make it big time, and we do have the Lakers in the second round. The team that Anthony Davis might go to in real life. You guys actually think those rumors are true, or do you think it's just talk? 37-15 for Davis, 30-8 for Tobias, and 28 for Drew Holiday, our big three, and then 26-12 for Karl Anthony Towns. Next up, Lakers, simulate current round. See how this goes. Got game 1, got game 2, lost game 3. Okay, it's a tied series, man. Okay, we up 3-2, and we win 4 games to 2. The 7th seed Utah Jazz actually make it to the Western Conference Finals. So I will say I've lost to like lower seeds like this before, or higher seeds, whatever it would be considered, I guess. So this is definitely not a win for us automatically. I mean, it means this team is going out there and they got some ball players. So you got Mitchell. Looks like they also signed Kemba Walker. Definitely not going to be an easy team to beat. Simulate current round, see how this goes for us. And we got game 1, we got game 2, we got game 3. Well, look at this, man. It might just be a sweep. It is 4-0. But we do have the Toronto Raptors here in the finals. So we're going to take this game by game. Simulate game 1, and we got that. Simulate game 2, we got that one. Simulate game, We up 3-0. Simulate with Simcast. Is it going to be a championship in the second season? Looks like we actually got the number out there, man. Nope, it's kind of a closer game now. Third quarter. See if some things can happen. And, okay, this is going to be an L for us. Losing 126 to 118. Davis dropping 24. Kawhi dropping 41. Saving their season so far. Simulate with Simcast Game 5. Hopefully this one goes a bit better for us, and it looks like it is. Looks like it's going to be a blowout, actually, as we are going to win the championship, guys, winning 110 to 96 behind 24 points from Tobias, 23 for Jrue Holiday, and 20 from Anthony Davis. Bobo coming out big as a rookie with 14 points. And there we go, guys, in the second season, man. It just took a little bit of, putting the right players around Anthony Davis to get things done. He averaged 24 points, 8 rebounds per game in the finals, 5 assists, 2 blocks. Because I will say the Pelicans right now, they have a nice team. I just don't know if it's the perfect squad around Davis, right? I think there's definitely some missing pieces. So anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe to my channel. Let me know what other teams I should rebuild out there and all that good stuff. And peace out, my friends.